Hi, this is Nicole Birkholzer with Mindful Connections Sunday Inspiration. Today is a very special day because it is beautiful outside. The trees still have their beautiful autumn color, but it snowed overnight. So you might even be able to see in the back here, the deck has actual snow on it. So anyway, today I want to talk about, can yelling be mindful? My problem is that I had to change my behavior in calling our dog Scout. When initially Scout was very timid when we got him, and we realized we had to regulate our voice in practicing recall with him and not being as straightforward and direct as one would think by calling his name and saying come and doing all the things, we realized every time we said come, he would go ooh, turn around and almost run the other way because that was too harsh for him actually. So I realized when I was in the house talking to someone on the phone or talking with David, and I was very, oh my God, this is so exciting, la 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 la, and my voice got very happy and light, Scout was always next to me like, hi. And I'm like, ooh, so that is attractive to him, so let's try this in our work with him when we're outside. So when we went outside and he would run off into the fields, we have quite a few acres here, so he could run off quite a way, I would now start calling him with this very happy, excited voice. Like, Scouty, come over here. I'm so excited to see you. Don't leave me over here. And what would happen is he was like, oh, I'll be right there. And he came back. However, after this worked for a few months, we realized he had gotten more confident because when he now walked even a little farther out into the woods, and I would call him like that, he saw it as an encouragement to play and to go hide and seek and disappear into the woods. So we realized, oops, we need to change our behavior again. And at that moment, we employed again the more traditional way of calling him. And so we would call him, Scout, come, get over here, whatever it might be. And he started to listen. And when he would get farther away from us, all of a sudden, I would actually have to yell for him. And I don't want to do it right now here because he's lying right there and I don't want to have him be confused why I'm screaming his name. But I literally sometimes am outside on my property yelling for my dog and getting very, very firm and very stern with him. And that's uncomfortable for me. And for a moment, I thought as I found myself out in the field yelling and screaming after my dog, I'm like, is that mindful? And then I took a moment, and what a blessing, the Mindful Connections wheel. I'm telling you, I'm not joking, I use it all the time. I went, wait a second, let me get present with this. Principle number one, accept reality. This is what's true right now. Principle number two, ask for what you need. I need this dog to come here, and I need to ask him in a way that he understands, which is principle number three. See it through his eyes. If he needs me right now to be more consistently strong and more direct and more commanding, I even want to say, especially in situations when it gets dangerous, when he disappears, when he gets in trouble with one of our other animals, when he goes after the cats, whatever he might do, I need to be very direct and very clear. I don't like standing in the field yelling at him. I really don't. But that's what he needs right now. And maybe he's just, he's just about a year old. Now, that's his adolescent years. And this is where he might need more direction than anything. And hopefully, maybe it will change again. But guess what? The reality is right now, in the here and now, this is what he needs. And so I concluded, sometimes yelling can be mindful. I hope this will inspire you to reconsider some of the interactions you have with your pets, with your children, with your partners, by really seeing it through the other's eyes. We sometimes have to shift our own beliefs and thinking. Thanks so much. Can't wait to talk to you next week.